Hey guys, watching today's video. I am on a special world. As you can clearly see by my name, we are on Java Edition, and we are playing on a special world. Right behind me is the world you saw one screenshot from. And you're probably asking, how do you have all of this stuff? Like, where did you get all of this from? Most stuff is grinded, but other stuff are made from our own quests right here, which, could I tell you? It started out, this is the first quest. We started out from this to going all the way to this. I keep adding new quests to get new stuff, but it's important. You get this gun, you get stuff. Now we're killing quests, we're killing mobs, and killing 400 gave us the Vector SMG. 10 gave us a pistol, which it would give you pistols every single time. I started off with pistols and then went to a bit better. As you can clearly see, here are the rewards for killing that many mobs. Some were harder, like 10 foxes to find them all. Horses were pretty easy, so yeah, just a common reward. And for killing 2 chickens, you would get a couple other funny rewards. But the hardest one was gonna be beating the game. Yeah, we beat the game already, so that's why I have a cosmic sword and an elytra. So if you were asking, yeah, that's how you have the cosmic sword. And for any of the other things, yeah, you're gonna have to look through it. But visiting the end dimension gave us these things to go to the moon, which is good because it's the end kind of end game stuff. The infinity boots I have now on. And today I'm going to be showing you guys around the world. This is not an episode for all of you thinking this could be part of the series. This is not part of the series. This is just a show round. Because if it was going to be part of the series, then I would have Kitty here. But I don't have. Wait. Let me hear real quick. Well, cheats are on because I make the quest. Nothing else I did with cheats, by the way. Only the quests. That's all I have done. I can't even click on tab, so you can clearly see Kitty's online. I even invited her. Just you saw. You can see the only friend I have here. I'm not sure why it says block players. I probably should unblock, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure why it said blocked. They're probably one of Vince's things because I haven't played with Essentials in a while, so can't say anything. So I just unblocked. He'll just have to add me back if you really need to. Kitty was last online 21 hours ago, which is a long time ago. So that's great. Kitty's not here today, so it's great for a fantastic showcase around the world. Because last time in the first episode we had a different world, right? Yeah, well that world got corrupted, and this is our new world for the rest of the series, which I like. Since they added new mods, and that's why there's wings on my back. Which we're just gonna go and fly around, because yes we can. The wings are useful, okay? If you remember this wing mod, then you get it. Now let's start where the world spawn is actually. The world spawn is right here. Right here. This is where we spawned in. Right over here. There is a shipwreck right there. A ruined portal which was not finished over here, which we finished off with. There was lava right here. Like it was very it was only like 2 blocks of obsidian here, so we had to like grab a punch. You already looted the chest. Then there was a village over there, which is crazy what the spawn on this island is. I'm not sure how we missed the village on the first time looking around. We actually missed this village absolutely. Then there's a shipwreck right here, and there's one right there as well over there. So there were like 2 shipwrecks. There was a couple buried treasure which I already looted, and this giant cave right here which we have tried to explore a bit of, which was flooded, but I unflooded it as much as I could with much of stuff I could. And up here we can clearly see we did the rockets, as the rocket launch pads are here. Down in here, we used to have a bit of a spawner. There was a spawner here normally. That's why I kept one cobblestone block. Now it's gone because we mined it all out and we destroyed the spawner. Because why not? Also, I left some backpacks here with loot, which I'm actually gonna take a look through because I'm still looking for something. I'm not sure what. Okay, I'm looking for more wood as well. I'm gonna be needing that later. And string. because I'm still working on, I'm still using this world. Also, don't mind the sap links. That's not important. You also got the music disc blocks, which is in here. I don't think I need anything else, especially from that backpack. Oh, it's about to turn nighttime. Now the village. Let's talk about it. The screenshot you guys saw. Also, this house is new. I just finished building this, so the screenshot you saw was right here. We spawned in Shrek with let me real quickly show you guys how you spawn in Shrek. You need this. You need the Shrek's phone, which literally spawns me and gets me angry. And if you give it to him, he'll actually calm down. So me and Kitty just stand right next to him, whilst I still have my space armor, which let me real quickly tell you guys what happened to that. It's right in here, but it's almost broken, and I don't want it to break, so I took it off and I put it in this chest because I not need it. You have a golden apple, a crafting upgrade. You have another Shrexophone. We're not going to spawn him in right now because I don't want to do that. You have a ton of iron because the giant cave and the other cave is nearby as well. We have went exploring, okay? I can tell you that. It took a long time. We got a spare launch pad as well because apparently Kitty could complete the quest twice. Like, she could claim 2 launch pads for some reason. I'm not sure how that's possible. Also, yes, one of them gave us the infinity ham, which just gives us infinite food. Well, kinda. You can look at the upgrades here. It's from the Relics mod, which is pretty easy to use, if you have not noticed. Let me go ahead and sleep through the night real quick, because I do not want to. This is the current base. I'm still working on it. Still work in progress, as I showed you at the beginning of this video. Still work in progress. I'm still wanting to add stuff over here. Like, there's not much over here yet. I added this table because I built this today, recently. I just built this, finished building this, because yesterday when I was not recording anything, I built it kind of like half of this, and today I finished it. I still need to add stuff inside, like this is Kitty's bed and her dogs, which dogs frequently spawn on this island. There's only one tree left on this island, by the way, and that's this birch tree right here. If you were asking, yeah, that's the only tree left. Now there are different areas. There used to be a horse in there and a chicken, but let me tell you what happened. That's what happened. Death. Death struck, and yeah. Also, there used to be a mountain right over there, which, by the way, Enderman has put down a sand block, because I got rid of all those. Gosh, you Enderman! They keep spawning on this island, by the way. So, yeah, there was a little mountain there, and I got rid of it. So, the village actually looks better now, because I've been repairing it. As you can clearly see, there used to be a giant mountain here, but I was running out. Also, if you're asking how, well, I think you know. Yeah, I think you now know. I don't have to explain further. There are some houses which, oh boy, game. There are some houses which don't have windows, which is compared to this one right here, because pew pew. Actually, I'll give you an exam of what happened. Is that good enough? Oh yeah, and all the villagers are dead. They totally died because of this. Also, I just lit up this entire, like, I lit up this entire beach. You guys think it's safe here now? Also, a ton of creepers blew up here. Let me show you a little secret area. Also, there's another backpack I put down here, which has useless stuff to me. Well, Dem Horse Armor would be great if I didn't find it today. Right down here is a little exam. Kitty wanted to make this, so I decided to make it as well. Decided to help her make it. So, from up here, we can actually see all the foxes. The foxes, which Kitty has. We're just gonna give you a quick thing. I'm gonna show you guys real quick what their names are. So, we got Berry and Cherry. Cherry and Berry are both foxes in here. And you're probably asking what's down here. Well, this just leads to underwater. Also, not mind the sound effects. Those are for the waves. Just underwater. Right here, you can go and just look outside the water anytime. You're probably asking, what is that over there? Well, great question you ask. Can tell you one thing. This was kind of looking like this. I had to get rid of a ton of dirt from the bottom. You can clearly see a little bit of the dirt that I left as a pillar, because most of the dirt over there I got rid of to make this giant platform I'm currently standing on. Now you can clearly know it took a couple days. How many days have we been working on this world? This world was also created when we created our first world. So on that exact, like the day before that, the day after that. So almost in exactly a week. So while I keep playing every night and day, so you can get why. Also, I have a ton of saplings here just to grow more, because you can clearly see that's kind of, you can clearly know that I don't have any trees on this island right now. And that's why I'm trying to plant trees here, so we can actually have trees and wood, which is easy to walk over with I'm gonna plant a couple like that, and we're gonna leave the rest for later. The waves are pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much everything on this island. Yeah, it is pretty much everything. Except for you're probably asking what's this. Well, this is still a work in progress. It's gonna be a little bit of like a platform on the ocean, which I'm gonna use for something else. We'll see. This is our house. Okay, yes, I'm going back sometime. Take a look through our items. There's nothing special I actually need right now. We do have much fire and so that we need to cook. And my backpack has a ton of dirt because of mining out dirt. Probably asking how did you get bedrock? Let me actually show you. Do I still have a wing potion? Yeah, I still have a wing potion. Keep inventories on this world, as you'll remember from last time, from the other one. Let's go down here, actually. So we didn't really get to explore down here. There used to be water up there, so I got rid of it, and that's why there's a door there. Ouch. Okay. Also used to be a little bit of a water spot over here. That's why there's also magma, as you can clearly see. Okay, let me show you guys, actually, before I get distracted. There are more diamonds down here. I saw, but I wasn't going to come back for it just yet, but I'm guessing now. Okay, there's still water here. They haven't seen me yet, so... Also, you're probably asking how do you have infinite ammo? Well, we all types a creative box, which from one of the quests is hard, okay? Make some rare items hard quest, okay? Just to make sure it's not too easy. Oh, look, the cave we explored already. Yeah, there's a cave all the way down here, which I already explored with Kitty. Got a couple pistols in my inventory right now. I'm gonna show you guys real quick how you mine bedrock. I was about to say, who dares to track me? But it's pretty easy to know. Actually, let's go all the way down, because it's pretty easy. So if you get to bedrock, which I'm sure we can get to, there it is. So, yes, we can mine bedrock. I don't think I need to explain more than that. Now I actually have a stack of bedrock. This specific tool right here, the World Breaker, can mine bedrock. If you've never seen this mod before, then I did not kill two of them. There was only one of them, but okay. Ooh, that was a close one. I keep falling in lava here. I don't want to die right now because I still have my iron gear and it's not pretty good. Oh. Okay, so it's over here. There's only one way out of here, and it's through the water. Which I'm going to give you a quick look at. Oh. Actually, I can actually get out of here. What am I doing? And there we go. Gonna throw some, just gonna throw some of this useless stone in the ocean. So I don't need, I only need cobblestone because I still need some more for that over there, as you clearly saw. So yeah, it's pretty much our island, and you'll be able to see more episodes. Basically, this video is not gonna be my showcase around, but I really wanted to do that. The main purpose of this video was to talk a bit about the past friendship. What is the past friendship, you should also ask? Well, it's a Minecraft roleplay series on my channel about me and my friends doing some silly stuff. It has a story to it, which follows a story to a whole multiverse threat level, which is a great story. I can tell you that. But today I want to talk a bit about it, and whilst I go ahead and play in this world, I think actually about what I'm actually gonna do. I feel like I'm actually gonna look at some of my needs. So, first of all, I have not told you guys yet, but the series is well, I already told you guys this many times before. Season 3 is almost at its final point. The finale is almost here, and we are close to the end of Season 3. So, what is to be expected in the last 2 episodes of the season? Well, next episode comes out next week, so expect episode 14 to be the one you'll probably want to watch. Why? Well, it will have many more secrets. The trailer should come out anytime this week, before the live stream on Saturday, which we will also be playing on this world, but then we'll just be doing actual stuff. Right now I'm just gonna fly around and... Oh my god, when I was looking for turtles, there were no turtles. That's why I added something to the quest. So now, I'm not looking for turtles. They just spawn on my beat. You know, that's just the annoying thing about mods, you know? Also, you ask, are there new horror mods yet? No, there are no new horror mods just yet for episode 2 of this specific series you're watching. There are not yet, but there will be. There will be. Also, every single time I add a new mod, the quests get all reset. Like, it just all vanishes. Like, not sure why that is, but I guess I'll figure it out someday. Oh yeah, and if you were asking about the dogs, we got Zooble kind of ish, because that was Kitty's dog. The only dog I have is Riddle. Riddle is my dog, by the way. Also, this has the specific mod called Doggy's Talons next. So Buddy and Flame and Ender, Flower, and Snuggles. I only have one dog. The other dogs are all kitties. Mine is called Riddle, because it's a riddle. You can clearly see the entire island is already lit up on this portion of it. The only part of the island that's not lit up is that part, because I really want mobs to still spawn if I want to add new quests for killing. Oh my god, I did not just miss that. Let me try that again. Let me try this again. Come around, and boom! In the face. So, back onto the topic of the past friendship. So, the series is close to its 14th episode. So, what can we expect for this new episode? Well, first of all, the new trailer is coming this week, as I already said. Anything else? Well, yes, there are more stuff to look forward to. I missed completely. There's more stuff to look forward to. First of all, a new monster for our new villain in the story. Yes, there's a new villain in the story. Well, Shardy is still the main villain right now, as he is still gonna return. Sketchy assumes he's gonna return somehow, which we will actually figure out in the next episode a bit about. Let's see. I can confirm, first of all, if you haven't been keeping up yet, my friend's channel, Vince's channel, has been uploading I've uploaded 2 new videos, which he goes ahead and talks about some stuff about the series, the past friendship bit, and his own thoughts on it. And he also revealed that he's going to be voicing one of the characters in season 3, which is now going to be official. Pumpkin pumpkin will actually have a voice now, so he will be voice acted by Vince. Now don't forget, many characters were voice acted by other people. We'll probably get a shout out for that. I do tend to make other characters have come into the series later on, but the series is almost at the end of it. At the end, like, it's almost over. And since its 4th season is being currently lit for me to begin working on the story for that and the episodes, yeah, I'm still working on that. 4th season, you cannot expect it before the end of this year. That's for sure. You're gonna have to wait a bit longer before you can see a 4th season of the past friendship, because it's gonna be a long one as well. But also the finale and the final season of the series. So yeah, that's something to talk about when we get to that point. When we get to the point of season 3 ending, season 4 ending, we'll begin talking about what's next, because closely you would actually be arguing what's next for, the series, like the franchise, a whole. Our past friendship is long from over, that's for sure. The story of that will still continue. With the ending, you will actually get what I mean. I can tell you this, 2 characters are going to survive everything. Those 2 characters are going to be our main antagonist, which we already know, which is sketchy, but the other character I'm going to keep unknown to you. So you can start theorizing about what's going to happen in the future of the series. Now, for season 3, we've got a bit of a doozy coming up. A bit of a fun one, shall I say? A bit of a fun kind of scenario thing. Now, the finale is almost close to being here, but what about the upcoming episodes look? Like, the world will look different, yeah. What I've currently teased so far, what I've currently been teasing, is a goo-themed monster as our new villain, right? That's what I've been teasing so far with our, stuff on the channel. But what about the episode called The Shard? We got the graduation, which I'm going to be revealing a thumbnail for that when the trailer comes out. Oh my god, I keep missing the skeleton. But the finale, The Shard, is going to be an interesting episode since it's focused all around Shardy, and it's a Shardy episode. That's what I can tell you. So far, I have no more other words to tell you about that episode. The only thing I can tell you is it's a Shardy episode, and you're gonna know how he got back, and all other things as well. New characters appearing. Well, there are new characters to be expected in season 4. We already know one of those, and that is going to be Squirtly. Squirtly will be voiced by someone. Not going to say who, but they've already said they're going to be voicing a second character on their specific channel. And I've said their name before in this video. I'll tell you at the end of this video, actually, because I think it's time I actually revealed that. And he doesn't have mine anymore. Season 4 will not have only those characters. I'm imagining, but right now I'm still going to develop the story of season 4. So do not forget. The only characters I can tell you who will be in season 4 are going to be the main villains and all that stuff. Dax is a scaredy cat, is what I will tell you so far. For the upcoming story, as you currently have seen, Dax is more like the guy who doesn't really is like scared of people, is what I can tell you. Like, he's a scared person. He wants to rule the world, but he's scared. So like his character's gonna see some interesting stuff from that, which is gonna play an interesting role in the story. Actually, that he's scared of others. He wants to destroy everything, but how he's gonna do that if he's scared of other people? I got him. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to figure that out for yourself because I'm not gonna reveal too much about the future. The only thing I'm gonna reveal is that. Okay, let's do this. Bam. I want to do that. Let's see. What can I talk about more specifically? Well, the series' future is looking bright, okay? It's looking great. Finale, I tend to say the end of the series, the entire ending, is a bit of a mess right now. What I can tell you right now is the series is in a great place right now to continue. But, I can't tell you if there would be a 5th season, though. Well, I already confirmed there would normally not be a 5th season, but who knows? Maybe there will be. Maybe there will be. Maybe. But that's to see how the series does after its final season. So, that's something I'm going to leave up to the series itself and see how it does in its final season to do that. Kill the cow. Basically saying you'll have to win and see for that one. Now, on to actually episode 14 stuff, besides continuing to season 4 and all that stuff. Now, we all, also real quick to tell you guys, season 4 is called Shattered, and it will make sense because the final episode is called The Shard. And what shatters? It will make sense when you watch the finale of season 3. Why the season is called Shattered. Well, it already makes sense. The reality is kind of me getting to shatter, and other stuff from other universes are showing up in one place, which is a crazy thing. Just gonna be something you'll figure out. Now I'm actually confused what I'm supposed to do in the game right now. Okay, what can I do? I don't want to continue building on that. I don't want to build on this just yet. Because I was still thinking, I got infested one, but I don't have normal one, which I still have to make. Which I'm still going to do later. I'm probably going to do that after this video, because I don't know, really, right now. I was going to leave this world, normally. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go and find some books. That's what I'm going to do, right? Like, we need books for a bookshelf. Do that real quick. So, what I can tell you right now is just everything I told you in this video is great. You'll see how it continues into the future of the series, but that's for you to figure out, not for me. I'm not gonna be able to figure that out. I can't tell you. Well, I don't have to figure that out because I already know. I'm confusing myself again. Now, I'm actually gonna tell you one other thing. If you're someone who really enjoys the series so far, as I've already told you by now, and you should know, the past friendship will have a couple of specials this year still. We'll have this Christmas, Halloween, and summer special coming your way. And perhaps it's April Fool's special for 2027. Who knows? Maybe there'll be an April Fool's. I don't know. Maybe there won't be, actually. Actually think about it. Yeah, I don't think there will be, because the series would end around the summer of 2027, I'm hoping. Actually, it's probably going to end at the beginning of 2028. Season 4, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's to see when we start it, because the only 2 days I've given you so far are December or January of. So it's December of 2026 or January of 2027. Or June 15th, January 2027, which is the actual original date of the first season's launch and the first episode. So it'll be the second anniversary of the first season, which, by the way, keep in mind, the first season has had its anniversary so far, but I have not done anything for that yet. We're doing something for season 2's anniversary, so be ready for that when that happens. On August 25th, I'm doing a special video for that. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be after season 3's ended though, so shortly that's gonna be one of the things. But yeah, keep in mind, it's been a year now, and I still don't know how the series is gonna continue into the future. Now I can give you this as well. What's coming is gonna be gruesome. War story. Now, to tell you guys, is this series even for kids? Is a great question. Well, I could say if you're someone who really wants to, you could watch it. You could. You could. It's not very gruesome in any other way, but it does have other things. The series will continue into going into darker elements of storytelling, and I really think it's going to be enjoyable. But I wouldn't say the series would not be watchable for anyone just yet. Now, about the characters, you'll figure out more about them later on in the future. I can't tell much about it, but I can tell you for sure that we're going to have to wait and see what happens with that. But yeah, Riddle. Zombie Pigman. Oh my god. You're going to have to wait and see for that one. Man just died. But you have to wait and see for that one because I have no answer for that just yet. But yeah, you're gonna have to wait and see for that, as I told you already. Any other things I would have said in this video? Well, there are some other things. More on other things. There are other series I'm working on. Here's the one I'm working on right now is this one, where I'm currently playing on, which I think is great as a series. Now, it will have its story around season 2 starting. Just to tell you that the series will have a story, but right now, no story for the first season of Minecraft with Friends, a new generation. No story. It will begin around season 2. Also, this series only has 2 seasons. Oh yeah, did I mention that? Only 2 seasons? Or 3, actually 2 or 3 seasons again. I think it's gonna be 2 seasons. Around the first season will have 6 episodes. Actually, no, 8 episodes, as I already told you. 8 episodes, and the second season would have around another 8 episodes, which means the series will end after around. Let me count that actually up real quick. 16 episodes. That's the end of it. So that's a little bit of a short sequel. Well, it has to be a bit shorter than the original, since it's a sequel, and I want to make it a little bit shorter. Well, it's gonna last longer since, you know, there will still be a little bit of other videos on this. Well, Kitty will have less than I will have those videos, because there will be some where we play alone on the world. We'll have to wait to see for that one, actually. But for now, I actually can't really say anything right now. The only thing I can say is that we're gonna have to wait and see. Also, this sword is one hit. If you were asking, I did not kill 2 pigs. I was 1. I only killed 1. There was no second pig nearby. Okay. Still broken, by the way. Keep saying there's 2 of them nearby, but there's only 1. Okay, to actually continue with where I was, if you are still a fan of the series, well, I'm just saying, it is highly appreciated if you're still wanting to watch this specific series, Past Friendship. But it's up to you if you want to watch that series. This series has a bit of a different story. Doesn't really have a story just yet. Maybe it will have more than, I think, seasons and more than, I think, episodes. Who knows? We'll actually have to wait and see for how this does. This specific, I can tell you guys. One thing I can tell you: Subwell returns soon in the series specifically. Also, I want to tell you there's more series coming. Now, this is a Java series. For a sequel, it's on Java, but it doesn't really matter. There will be more sequels. I mean, more series will kind of be like this. Now, like, I can tell you there are series I have planned to make. A Apocalypse one, which is coming after the Past Friendship. The Broken Heart will happen after the Apocalypse one, actually. Yes, the Broken Heart will finally happen around 2028, probably. The series, it's going to take a long time to get through the entire series. And then the ending of everything. Yeah, then I'm just going to end the entire storyboard of it all. Yeah, the last series I'll be making on this channel with a story on Minecraft will be The Broken Hearts, which will have one season. 6 episodes, one season. Which I already created before. The Apocalypse series will have 2 seasons and 8 episodes each season. So, yeah. You can clearly see where it's going, but that's not the end of storytelling. And then there will be a final series, which will end off the entire series, the entire multiverse thing, It will be called something around the names of the creation orb, the doom, the day everything went wrong, or something, because it's gonna be the end of the entire franchise. So I hope you enjoy that, to watch that whenever that comes out. Probably 2028 or 2027. Who knows? Probably around 2028. That's all I can say. That's one of the things that's gonna happen. That's for sure. It's gonna be around 2028. I'm positive. When we're done with everything. Oh yeah, don't forget about the Evil Squad and the Positive Sketchies. Those will also happen around 2020, after season 4. So 2028 or 2027. We'll see. We'll see when season 4 ends. I'm not sure if season 4 will actually have 25 episodes or not. We're not sure yet. I might make it less, because this season took a lot longer. Like, season 3 took a lot longer. That's because they also had a movie. Also, there's my mimic. Let's go and kill him. Hey! Baker. My ears. My personal ears. Oh my god. He is so loud. That is so loud, by the way. I have to, like, do something about that. Literally, my ears are hurt by that now. That is so loud. Please advise that. Also, something I tell you for full already. Here's something I can tell you. The Past Friendship will not have guns. just in case you were asking that. The Past Friendship will never have guns. If that was ever your concern. Yeah, there will never be guns in that series. that will never happen. You will never see Sketchy or any of the characters shoot a gun. Well, it was a planned idea was actually to already have done that around the movie, but like no, that's not gonna happen. There will not be guns or violence. Well, there will be kind of violence, but not like full blood and all. That will never happen. Just saying, that will never happen in the Past of Friendship. just to clear that, if you were to be keep in mind, would I recommend for kids to watch the Past Friendship? Not really. I wouldn't really recommend the series for that age of kid for that age. I would say, like, if you're like around 10 or 12 years old, you can go and watch this series. I know that sounds like a little bit of extraction, but that sounds the best for when watching the series. Around 12 or 10 years old sounds great with me. Just sounds it's better than seeing stuff so far. Well, I guess the first 2 seasons, the first season does no harm with that, so you can go watch the first season whenever you want to. So if my mimic spawns again, he's gonna dead again. I'm gonna shoot him so hard in the face. So yeah, let's think everything I have to tell. Exceptions, I still have many other things to tell about the series, but that will be for the other video because I did not want to go into the topic of the next episode too much into. I actually want to go into the finale, and I actually want to go one more last topic since this video was gonna be too long. The last topic I want to go into is is there anything I would recommend about this series? Having anything about it? Now, can I say something bad? Now, actually, I'm gonna say this. If you're violated about this, if you're worried about the series of the past friendship, now I'm telling you, this is only on YouTube, and it's because it's a Minecraft roleplay series. It's inspired by my street, Mouse My Street series, which it was inspired by the past friendship, not this specific series right here. This specific series was just inspired by just playing with friends, you know. I decided to make that because I didn't see anyone ever make a series called Minecraft with friends. You know, I never saw that. I only saw. Is that? Wait a minute. He's nowhere around here, right? I'm just gonna shoot a skeleton. This place is actually now safe. I actually, how much I had to do. Also, the turtles are actually spawning. I'm actually gonna get current. I'm actually getting angry about that. Because when I was looking for turtles, we couldn't find any. I hate that so much. I hate it so much. I'm gonna sleep through the night actually real quick. Now back onto the topic again. I would say the past of friendship is something recommending. Actually, I'm thinking now about like what the safest way is about this series. Like, I'm thinking about if the series is even watchable for kids. Actually, let me know. Let me know if what you think. Let me know what you think. If is it passive friendship? If you've watched it before, like my series on my channel, is it a series someone under the age of 10 or so can watch? 'Cause I don't think so. I feel like that's a bad idea. I don't know. It just feels like a bad idea. As a creator, I do feel like it's a bad idea, but that's just a little topic I had to go into. Oh yeah, and make sure you all know one thing. It's gonna get sticky up in the next episode. That's still the only word I can say for episode 14. And episode 15, it's gonna be shard full. Now, the graduation, I can tell you one thing about the graduation. The episode will actually have the graduation at the ending of the episode, so also that guy took a pumpkin. Ender boy, how would you like to get sprayed? Okay, there we go. Now, back onto it. Oh yeah, I've talked about pumpkins. Cursed pumpkin will be important. You will see at the end of season 3 will actually be important. Because then we'll go into the summer special. You'll, also, when you're asking about the summer special, where would it take place is a great question. Because the island, I was thinking, probably guess it's going to take place on the island where we went to in season 2. But no. We're actually going to nowhere. We're actually just staying on our same map. We're just gonna have a little summer festival since the crew, it's gonna be after season 3 and so you'll see that. For the Halloween special will be something around that pumpkin. Just saying, something around that pumpkin is gonna be important. That pumpkin is important. Also, it will end one other thing for us. So we'll answer some stuff for us as well. and other stuff besides that. I could tell you a lot about episode, like the next episode and all, but I'm not episode 14 teasers yet. Episode 15, it's gonna be a wild one, and it's gonna be one which you're really gonna want to watch because it's gonna have a lot of chaos. Shardy wanting to take over the world actually with his amethyst goblins to more other chaos. It's gonna be a chaotic episode, which you're gonna have to want to watch for yourself. If you really are interested in the series, it's on my channel. There's a whole podcast with every single episode and everything you should know about the entire lore and everything you need to know before you start watching the finale. Before you start watching the ending of the entire series or whatever you can go watch by the time this video ever comes out, which I'm hoping comes out. I'm gonna upload this immediately. It's gonna be a long one actually. This one video, just me talking and playing and also killing mobs. It's a great one. Okay, I promise. On the other hand, I don't think I have anything else to tease besides more characters getting played. Oh yeah, I forgot. Squirtly will be voiced by none other than... Okay, here we go. None other than Vince. Vince will be voicing Squirtly with a different kind of voice, because of course he is. He has a voice changer, so if you're guessing what happens with that, no. Yeah, he'll be voicing 2 characters. He'll be voicing Squirtly in Season 4, which we will meet as a crazy science boy, which, by the way, will be our main character. We'll be seeing eyes through not only Sketchy, but also him. Maple is gone. Like, if you were asking about what happened to Maple, oh, she dead. So, that's the only thing I can tell you. She is confirmed to be dead. And you will know next episode why, and specifically why. You'll know next episode why. And what I mean with next episode, yeah, episode 14, you'll know why. Maple died. That's the only thing I can tell you so far. No more Maple, I guess. She was kind of annoying for seeing her character for the first time, actually. Which was funny, okay? That was kind of funny, okay? Though there won't be any scenes of her anymore, but only books left of her, which will go to other characters, like, let's say Arthur's character, as you see in the story, but also new characters, which you will meet. And I'm saying that you will actually get to see what I mean with that. Does that mean they're villains? Maybe. Maybe they're just criminals or something like that. But to end off this video, we're going to do it where we started it. Thanks for watching, by the way. And I hope you enjoyed my showcase of this world and of what's to come. I hope you enjoy seeing dead characters and many other rumors and other stuff, you know. And I hope you don't get sticked on by that gooey new monster for us. It's gonna be gooey, okay, guys? Also, this is probably my first ever video with my new intro, so I don't have an outro yet, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you later. And I hope you have a gootastic day. The trailer drops Thursday. You know now. Go watch it!